Would that be reduced to 2? -2?
Nope, it's the same number top and bottom, right? You got 4/4.
Oh, so that reduced to 1, -1?
Let's have you determine the slope through these 2 points. So let me give you the slope formula. I want you to determine the slope through these 2 points, y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, like that.
And you just pick one of them, right? And then you can like put them in for, or no, never mind, because there's 2 of them. Okay, it's this one. 1, 3. So one. Three, over 1 minus 6. Is it 28 over -7? Hello? Can you hear me?
All right, what did you come up with?
Oh, 28 over -7.
Okay, does that reduce?
Let's see.
If I'm asking, it probably reduces, so try not to,
Oh, sometimes it doesn't, or I mean it might be like a trick question, but yeah.
Okay, so what
Is
number
it
goes into this, or does 28 divisible by 7?
28 is divisible by 7, it would be -4.
There you go, good. Okay, let's have you do another one like that. Um, all right, it's the same thing here. I'll write the slope formula again for you. That's one of those things you want to put on a note card or do something to be able to to remember.
Oh, I have this one written down quite a few places. That's why this is the first one that came to my mind when I saw the rise run. Let's see. Hmm. 4 and 2, and then let's see. Three over -6. 3 over -6. Is it 3 over -6?
What does that reduce? You've
Um,
gotta make
would it
that
be
next.
half? Wasn't sure if it reduced or not because the smaller number is on top, and I guess I was thinking about just regular fractions. But
Well, it is.
wouldn't it be 1/2 because it's 3 is half of 6?
What about this negative?
S-
It has to go with it. You can't
negative
leave that
2
out.
would the bottom have the negative?
The negative always goes with the numerator.
So it would be -1 over 2?
Yes. Good. Right. So you've gotta like this. That's important that you do the full everything. Like it's like, laundry's not done until it's folded and put back. At least in my world. So, um, why
I
don't you
just wanted to
try
make
this?
sure 3 over -6 was like the thing that I had to reduce. Otherwise, I would have been spending time reducing the wrong answer anyway. Let's see,
So,
points D and C and
yeah, so,
D.
so do one more here. And again, reduce if possible. You're right. Not all of them do reduce, but you gotta, the numbers you should start recognizing the numbers that do reduce. 3 and 6, 2 and 4, 4 and 8.
Yeah, that one I knew it reduced to half. I just wasn't because the 3 is on top of the like it wouldn't like it would divide, not I don't know.
Actually, let
It
me give
wouldn't
you.
divide.
I'm gonna give you a
I don't
different
know.
one here. These
It looked weird.
this one will be slightly better for you to do. Okay.
Is this the same thing?
The slope.
What happens if there's a negative on the top and bottom? Do I just leave it like that?
They both cancel. Two
So
negatives
there's,
become a positive.
would it be 1/2 again?
Okay, let's take a look here. So it's 3 minus 9 over minus 1 minus 2. What is 3 minus 9?
Let me see again. -6. And then the bottom was -3.
Okay, so this the bigger numbers on top. Again, you're taking 6 and dividing it by 3, not the other way around.
Oh, that's what
Um,
I thought was going on with the other one. That's why I thought the other one wouldn't work. Never mind, I got mixed up. So that one wouldn't
Well,
simplify it?
previous one had a smaller number on top, bigger number on the bottom. So
Oh, you just flip them?
you don't, no, you don't flip. You just
Oh.
divide. I mean, did 6 go into 3? Yeah, it goes in twice. So for some reason, you're confusing these two. So let's look at them side by side. New numbers here. What is 8 divided by 4? How many times does 4 go into 8?
2.
2 times. Okay. Bigger numbers on top, little numbers at the bottom. Now, if you want to, maybe you can mentally flip this, but I would just recognize that 4 goes into 8 half. So how are these numbers related? Well, they are reciprocals, but that's about it. I mean, I wouldn't try to, I would just say, okay, if the bigger number's on top, you get a whole number here too. You know, half of this is half.
Why would
That
why would the second one be 1/2? Because wouldn't the second one be turning into how many times does 8 go into 4?
that's right. That's exactly right. It doesn't go into 4. It only goes in half the time.
Oh,
This is where I'm limited because I don't know how you're seeing this, but these are very different. Very different. One has
I just forget which is which.
okay. So note card, something, an example. You've got to come up with a way to remember this. The larger number on top means it's a whole number typically. Smaller on top means it's a fraction typically. Questions on that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so let's transition to some new problems here, which are the y equals mx plus b problems. So I'm going to give you an example here. So let's say the slope is 2, and I tell you the point is -1 comma 3. Okay. So you start by putting the slope into the equation. You take that slope and you put it in for m. Do you remember us doing that? Hopefully that's
Mhm.
familiar. Okay. The next thing is you take the point and you treat it as an x and a y, and you put that in for x and y. And then you solve for b. So 3 equals -2 plus b. Add 2 to both sides, so b equals 5, and that goes back in here. Y equals 2x plus 5. So if you don't have this example down, I would get it down. I'm going to give you one like it to do. Um, Let me know when you're ready for that.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, here we go. There it is right there.
Does it end up being 2 plus b? Because don't you, it would be -5 or 5 times -1, which would be -5, and then wouldn't you add that to both sides or no?
So give me the final equation. Final equation, y
2,
equals what?
huh?
Give me the final equation. Y equals what? And if you're not sure what I'm referring to, look up here where we did the previous problem. I boxed in the final answer. Like that's what I'm looking for here. What is your final equation?
Oh, 2?
So just one number. Is that what I have here?
Oh. No, I put in all the numbers. I ended up with 2 plus b.
Okay, like what I'm hearing is that we did this example. You said, hey, I got it. My final answer is a y, a number, an x, another number. Did you follow the steps here? Did you put your slope in for m?
Yeah.
Okay, your answer has to have a slope in it. Your answer needs to have an x in it. Like you can't just give me a number here. That's not the complete form. Y equals 5x plus b. Is that what you wrote?
Yeah. But I
Okay,
put in the other numbers for the y and the x.
okay. And so when you solve for b, did you solve for b like I did here? And then you have to put that back into the equation.
Oh, I forgot to put it back in.
Right? So what is the final equation?
5x plus 5.
Okay, like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but didn't you say your b was 2?
Oh, no, I mean 2. Sorry, I was reading it backwards. 2.
Okay. This is all very concerning because I don't know where the gap is here, but like you said, it's 5 times -1 plus b, -3 equals -5 plus b, add 5 to both sides, b equals 2.
Yeah.
That goes back in that. And so when I ask you for your final answer, that's what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you for this, not asking you for
I
just the
forgot to
b.
put it back in. I
Okay,
forgot there was a whole final answer. I thought it was just the
so let's do
finished
another one.
product.
Let's say the slope is -3 and the point is -4, -1. Okay, so let's have you try one more. Again, I want your equation as your final answer.
Is it y equals -3x plus 11?
Take a look here. Sounds pretty good. Y equals -3x plus 11, sorry, plus b. And then you put that point in -1 equals -3 times -4 plus b. So what is -3 times -4? Let's start with that.
Positive, what was it? 12?
12 plus b, good. And then so how do you undo positive 12?
Subtract it.
Subtract 12. Okay, they're same sign here. So this is -13 equals b. So just a small modification here for that. So not sure, maybe you, I don't know, couldn't say. Well, maybe you
I
put this as
just,
-12 and then added it, not sure.
wait, what did I? I guess I just miscalculated the -1 minus 12 because I got 11.
Well, my guess is you wrote -12 and then you added 12 to both sides to get +11.
Oh
So
no,
you got
it says negative on my, I wrote down negative. I just, I just did it wrong, I think. Maybe I did add it.
okay. Well,
Because I wrote it down as -12.
here's a new problem that's the same as what we've been doing. It's just in kind of a little bit wordier format. It says, what is the equation of the line whose slope is -3 and passes through the point -5, comma 2? So not only do you have to write the equation, you have to match it up to the one that's here. Okay, so it's just like the ones we've been doing. You got the slope, and you've got the point there. So go ahead and give this a try, please.
D.
Okay, take a look here. So we got y equals minus 3x plus b. So notice that they all are minus 3x. Like that doesn't help you in this situation. And you put in 2 equals minus 3 times minus 5 plus b. Is that what you have written? Do you have this written as your next line?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is minus 3 times minus 5?
15.
So do you have this written?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I heard which answer choice did you choose again? I'm sorry. Let me make sure I didn't hear something different.
D. So negative
Okay.
13 because
Yeah.
you would subtract
Yeah.
15
Good.
from 2.
Good. Good. I heard something different initially, and that's why I was double checking. That is fantastic. All right. Okay. So let's have you do another one here. It's kind of a review of what we've been doing. I'm going to help you step through it. So what I want you to do first is determine the slope. So you have to use that slope formula.
Would the slope be 4?
Okay, so let's take a look here. Minus 12 minus 8 over 6 minus 11 minus 20 over minus 5, which becomes positive 4. Very good. Okay, so now let's look at the answers, because this is where you're gonna be able to get some more points on this test here without having to do much. Notice how half the answers have the slope as negative 4x. So see how A and B have negative 4x as their slope, and
Mm-hmm.
C and D have 4x. So you can eliminate those two. Okay, so you're gonna write y equals 4x plus b, and I want you to choose either point. Doesn't matter to me. I probably would choose the first one because they're both positive, and go that direction. Use that first point to find the value of b, please.
C.
Okay, so let's see here. 8 equals 4 times 11 plus b. 8 equals 44 plus b. B equals minus 36. You got it. Good. Okay. So let's do one more here. This is kind of the same thing without the multiple choice. So this would be a good one to do first. I'd like you to first calculate the slope again. That way I can check your answer before you proceed. And then we'll go from there.
Sure. Does 8/-1 simplify at all?
This becomes -8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, -8. So is -8 the slope?
That sounds correct. -8 minus -7 becomes 8 over -8 plus 7, which is 8 over -1, like you said, -8. Yeah, so keep going. Y equals mx plus b. Give me the final equation here.
Okay, so let's see. We got wondering which one of those would be easier. I'll do -7 and 5.
Yeah.
And then slope equals -8. Equals 8. So is it y equals -8x plus -51?
Okay, so 8 times 7 is -50 or +56. And you said -51 and you got it correct. Good. Okay, so in the last 4 minutes here, just to make sure we have everything in. So there's one other equation of a line that they seem to bring up here. And it's really not that difficult. I mean, they give you they're going to give you the slope and the point. Okay, so here's an example of that. They give you the slope. They tell you the slope is -3/4. So that goes in for M. this is x1 and this is y1. So you write y minus 2 equals -3/4. That's the slope. X minus 8, like that. And we've done a bunch of those previously. Okay.
We have?
Yep. Yep. Check the previous lesson notes and videos, of course. I'll just do another example here of this because it's not, you're just putting numbers into the equation. You're not doing anything. There's
Oh,
no
okay.
math. Let's say I can tell you the slope is -2. This time it goes through the point -3, -4. So this time it's y minus a -4 equals -2 x minus a -3.
Okay, so you just plug in the numbers, the x and the
That's
y
right.
and the m.
But you simplify the signs if you can, meaning if you have two negatives, it becomes a positive.
Okay.
So let me have you do one, okay? Let's say the slope is 3 and the point is -6, 1.
So it would be y minus 1 equals 3, and then -6.
What's the final answer?
No, never mind. 6. 6. X minus 6. I meant to say x minus 6 because it would cancel,
Yeah,
right?
we just did an example where there's two negatives. So did you write anything out? Because I'm here, it's just
Oh
suggesting
no, it
maybe you
would be
didn't.
x plus 6.
Yeah, and
At
that's
at
both answers will be on the test, by the way. Like if you want to know, like let's just say both
I thought you
that
just meant
and
that the signs were being flipped.
so just keep that in mind. The one sign difference, it could be the difference between getting problem right or wrong. Like it's that important. Okay. So that really does conclude everything with lines. I mean, we can spend a lot more time on lines, but from what you sent me, that is everything that we need to cover. Definitely need some more pictures tomorrow night for a lesson at 7, and I got you down for Thursday at 7 as well. Just make sure you can send those over anytime. You can send them over, 3 in the morning. I won't be looking at this phone. It's a work phone. I don't look at it unless I'm doing stuff. So, um, but
Okay.
good job, good review, and